Hey YouTube, Dan Ottawa here, the best 3rd/4th tier Pokemon Go battler in the world, coming at you with another team for Great League. This one using Electrode again. So I used Electrode in the Great League Remix last season. And everyone's like, why would you use that in the Great League Remix? It gets walled by Nidoqueen, it gets walled by, what was the other one? Diggersby. And I was like, because it is still a beast versus most of the meta. And I'm here to show you that it's the same with Open Great League. You're going to have some problem with Bastiodon, of course, and there's still those Nidoqueens and everything else. But there's so many Pokemon it has such good matchups against with your Flyers, your Waters. It hits, has Foul Play, so it can hit Psychics and Ghost. Super effective with that. The Volt Switch is just a hard-hitting move. So I paired it with Venusaur Stunfisk Core. Again, if you're going to be weak to Galarian Stunfisk and Bastiodon, you need two things that will deal with those. So Galarian Stunfisk will have the mirror match and be Bastiodon, and Venusaur is a pretty solid answer to both of those, plus other coverage moves there. So let's get into the battles and see how this played out. This team was a lot of fun, and you're going to see a lot of fun games. I've uploaded a couple shorts already, and you're going to see it. So OxfordU is not a good lead, and let's go into Electrode. So what I like about Electrode is it generally is a safe swap. So I'm going to take this first move because it not going to hurt me too much. And then I'm hopefully going to be able to get to, I'm probably going to have to shield one up here. So I am at a discharge, which would hurt. Let's see how much so they shielded up. So I'm going to probably match shields because now I can grab another shield or do a lot of chip damage here. And they try coming with a Tentacruel, which is not a great option for an Electrode because that hits super effective. And now I was like, can I get all the way down here? And I'm like, I don't think I can, and I don't want to risk it. And if I can get my Venusaur on their Obstagoon, that'd be a big win for me. So they end up shielding. So I'm like, okay, what do I do here? So I'm going to just come and show my Pokemon because they're probably just going to have like Acid Spray or Water Move. So I'll take that there. They're still probably going to come in with the, well, we got to see what's in the back. I don't know what's in the box. So they come with the Obstagoons, and it's a pit. Why did they just do that? Yeah, so that was a mistake on their part. I don't know what they were thinking there because they came in a bad matchup and then switched to the good matchup, but then just switch locked themselves. So that was weird. Anyways, this one is the one I uploaded. Double Boom Venusaur. Here we come. There's your own Frenzy Plant. They're not going to shield. And then out comes the Ninetales again, and they're not going to shield. So we're going to double boom here. Taking it out. You gotta shield up one of these. Fine, if your Jellicent doesn't have Ice Beam, that's fine. Not shielding that one. But you gotta know you gotta shield this one, especially a Charmer. And they're done already. So that was a nice win. No Electrode required. Mirror match here. I lose every single mirror match. I usually get baited. I try not to bait. I get shielded. So it's just generally not a good situation. So there's the shield. I'm going to shield in kind here, most likely. And I get Rock Slide baited, so that's not great. So I'm going to shield again. No, I let it go, and it is a second Rock Slide bait, so that was finally a good call. I'm just going to go straight for the nuke here again. No point of messing around. I'm up, we're even shields, so now I'm up a shield, and I'm like, I'm going to shield again because I think if I shield this correctly, I can get to the Earthquake. I shield it, and they do Earthquake, so that's awesome. So I do win this match despite getting baited once with a Rock Slide. So taking it out, so that's awesome. And in comes Toxicroak, so immediately switching out here. And again, I come in with Electro because Electro is a pretty good safe swap. And when you get ahead on energy, you're in a pretty good situation here. So I'll take the Sludge Bomb, which hurts. But I'm able to get this off, which is great. And now it's going to be, are they going to Volt Switch me down or not? So now I can come with Venusaur and get a little bit of farm. Or do I come with my Galarian Stunfisk and get a bit of farm? I come in either way, and then gain him in the back. So that is perfect for Venusaur because I got this Sludge Bomb, and it's going to hit you hard. So we are going to hit harder than the Sludge Bomb. Not quite a one-shot, but does the job. Takes it out. So Venusaur is very strong in this league. Every time I run into it, I'm like, I forgot how fast this charge. And this is another one of the shorts. This is the all super effective move shorts. So I come with an Azu, come with a Venusaur, I'm going to shield up a super effective Ice Beam. And then I'm going to throw a super effective Frenzy Plant. And then I'm going to get hit with a super effective Drill Peck. And then I'm going to throw a super effective Rock Slide. So that is a fun short. But Electrode is... So Venusaur, there's two things here. There's Venusaur, which is really, really strong just because the Frenzy Plants, as most people know, just hit incredibly, incredibly hard. There are situations like this where you're against a flyer that you're just in big trouble and there's not much you can do about it. But if you can pair it with a couple Pokemon that deals with those, that's why Galarian Stunfisk is a good core with it. I really like that core. And it does well. And so if you have a Venusaur Stunfisk core, I would go with that. And then Electrode, like I haven't really been hard punished yet in the safe swap when I use that as a safe swap. But again, you could see like a Bastiodon and get hard punished here. So Altaria is a great lead. They come with a Jellicent. And I come in with this. And now I gotta... Did I count the move? No, I gotta shield up a Presidential Ice Beam. So it's just a Bubble Beam. So they're most likely not running Ice Beam, Bubble Beam. If they are, kudos on them. I'll just die here. But it's very unlikely that they're running a Bubble Beam, Ice Beam. And they shield it up. So I was like, that's interesting. Even if they Shadow Ball me, which they will probably go for the Shadow Ball now, I don't know if it takes me out. It doesn't. 1 HP, so that was close. But now, if they shield, which they may take switch, I can now come and get some farm on this Electrode. And are they going to Bubble Beam me again? No. I call for the Bubble Beam and I get hit hard. So I have a ton of energy here. I know they're coming with the Altaria, so I'm just going to bank this, and I got to see what their last Pokemon is. And it is a Medicham. So this is tricky because you have a full health Altaria. You have a Medicham, which is just going to punch an Ice Beam and probably Ice Punch me, I'm guessing they have. Yeah, Ice Punch me down. I need to get to Earthquake to take this out because Rock Slide is resisted. I then need to get to a Rock Slide to take out to at least do chip damage to Altaria because I don't know if 2 discharges would be enough to take it out because it's half dragon, so it's half resisted here. And flying takes it. So I got 1 shield, which I'm probably going to need because they have a Sky Attack, but I think they know the only one condition is to Dragon Breath me down here. So I get 1 off, not enough, get the second one off here, take it out. So banking that Electrode energy was the right play there to be able to come in here and finish off the Altaria. And we're spinning, and we're spinning. There we go. Is this the Nidoqueen? Yeah, Nidoqueen Double Dark. And so in comes an Umbreon. And I'm like, okay, this is likely... When you switch that fast into Umbreon, it is likely a Double Dark with Scrafty in the back. And even though I said that, I still give up my weakness to it and come into a matchup where I'm behind on energy that I'm not going to be able to probably win this anyways. So this is not a good situation. I really, you just need to recognize if they are switching into an Umbreon immediately and they have something in the front that resists fighting, it's most likely a Hypno Double Dark, which is the core of it, or now Nidoqueen Double Dark, or I've seen others run Cofagrigus Double Dark now, some order like that. So they correctly realize they need to win switch here because now they have their Scrafty aligned to my Stunfisk, and I'm in trouble here. So that is just a dumb mistake on my part when you know, if an Umbreon comes out, it's too obvious. You know what the team is, but I don't know what I did. I wasn't thinking properly. And the problem is Nidoqueen is one that is going to cause you a problem because these foul plays do chip, but I'm shields down, so when Earth Power is going to knock me out, and I'm still going to need 2+ to take out here. So that's not happening. I need to get back-to-back Earthquakes off. I need an Earthquake to take this out and an Earthquake to take out the Scrafty. So I need to get as much energy as I can, and we CMP because I don't know who wins CMP. And that Poison Fang obviously doesn't do anything, but what it does do, I need to try and undercharge here because I need to try and get some more farm. And even I'm trying to undercharge, I could not get it. And now I'm going to be able to, they're going to power punch me and just ramp up and take me out here. Or just foul play to take me out. That's even smarter. So, yeah, that's just poor recognition on my part. So Skarmory on the lead. This is a good lead. But you know what? I'm pretty sure they played this full match out, and I was like, wow, this is not as dominating of a match as I thought it was. Because because you don't want to shield any flying moves because it's all resisted. But what you're going to see here is because they're only taking neutral from these rock slides, you actually you win, but it's very, very close, which is not ideal for what is supposed to be such a dominating matchup. Because they're going to know the Sky Attack off. And if they get one more Sky Attack off, I'm in the very low red here. Because I'm already in the yellow. And I don't think a Rock Slide takes out from this range either. I think I'm going to be just short. And I can't really farm down. I may try and farm down. I think what happens... So what happened was I tried to farm down. Realized, no, I'm not going to be able to lose another CMP tie. Because I do not know who wins CMP tie. Just like I don't know how to count. That's why I'm a 3rd/4th tier player. I'm going to undercharge here because I'm just frustrated. Out comes the Deox. So the good news is I can now go in with either. I came in with this because if the Deox has Psycho Boost, then my Venusaur is going to get shredded. I got to shield up Rock Sides, but I should now be able to launch a couple foul plays back to back here to at least grab some shields. And if I grab some shields, then Venusaur can come in and just Frenzy Plant this. So there's one shield. There's this, is either going to get a second shield or this is going to do a lot of damage here. So it does a lot of damage, so that's great. Get another Volt Switch through. Do I come in and get farm? Yeah, the Rock Slide doesn't even take me out, so hopefully I get to a move here. Simultaneous KO. What's in the back? It's an Azu. You love to see it. This is game over. No chance. So lucky back alignment there. But yeah, so there you go. Electrode. Behind on energy versus Deox can take that matchup. So this Pidgeot matchup, so this is another one I was like, I'm actually, so like you dominate 100%, but you don't need to shield anything because they're just going to Feather Dance you or Brave Bird you. And a Feather Dance, which is what most of them do. The problem is now that they Feather Dance me, you're going to see, because it lowers my attack by 2, these Rock Slides are going to start doing nothing. So much that they're not even in the yellow. So one Feather Dance now puts this in 3 Rock Slide range, which is a huge difference. So there's the second one. Again, even if they're banking it because they know they have to because there's no point. I'm not going to shield anything. This could be a superpower, so I'm going to have to shield this up. Yes, okay. And they Rock Slide bait me. I'm just not great at calling these baits. And I can get the Earthquake off, and I'm like... Pidgeot just has such a dominating matchup against this, even though this is a very, very not good matchup. I'm just gonna this is essentially a sack of the Venusaur. Just coming here, it's a resisted frenzy plant, but it's still gonna do a decent amount because it's from a shadow and Metal's pretty glassy in the Great League. So that's basically all I needed to do. My Electrode has enough, has play against the Pidgeot, and hopefully it has play against whatever in the back. So I'm just gonna come in here. Let's just get ahead on energy. I think I'll probably just take whatever this is. And it is a superpower. So that does 50%. So it's not an insignificant amount. Pidgeot's going to come in. No, it's a Wigglytuff. Which is still okay because I still have a good alignment with my Glaring Stunfisk in the back. I'm coming in here just because I can get ahead on energy. Again, this is just going to be a Feather Dance, which is fine. So I should hopefully build up a bit of energy and then throw the Rock Slide. Finally, do something right. This should take it out, and then I should be able to get to an Earthquake. Problem is it's going to be a Earthquake that has been lowered 2 times, so I don't even think this will KO. But then hopefully my Electrode should be able to sweep up because this is very close to being taken out. Not able to get the Rock Slide, but 1 Volt Switch. It's a pretty hard hitting move. We'll take it out, and so we'll take that match. So there we go. Electrode, still a ton of play in the Great League. Great League Remix, Great League Open, It has a ton of play. You just need to cover your like weaknesses. But if you cover your weaknesses, it's a beast. It's a beast. It got me to Legend last season. I've shown it in Kanto Cup before. It's a beast, and I've showed it now, and it's a beast. So if you want to use it, I say it's definitely worth it. And that's it. So tomorrow, Greedent. Wow, that thing is spammy. Like I knew it was spammy, but oh man, I just put out a short today. Or no, I'm filming this Saturday, but I put it out on Saturday. And it is extremely, extremely spammy. So check out for that tomorrow, and then we'll try and do some of your submissions the rest of the week. So that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next.